is a version of you that keeps showing up in your imagination. You see glimpses of them in quiet moments, you feel them when you're inspired. You sense them when you're tired of your own excuses. You meet them in your daydreams, confident, grounded, aligned, powerful. This version of you isn't random. They are not a fantasy. They are not a wish. They are a preview of who you're capable of becoming, a preview of who you're meant to be, a preview of the identity that's trying to emerge through your voices, your desires, your choices, your intuition. The person you keep imagining is not out of reach. They are already within you, waiting for you to catch up. Today, we're talking about how to become that person, not someday, not eventually, but starting now. This is Elevate Daily with Lucy. Most people dismiss the version of themselves they imagine. They say that's unrealistic, that's too big, that's not me. Maybe one day in the future, but here's the truth, your imagination is not random, it's directional. It shows you what you desire, what you're capable of, what you're ready for, what you're meant to grow into. Your imagination is your future self sending you signals. The question is not, is this possible? The question is, am I willing to grow into it? There's always a gap between your current self and your imagined self. That gap is made of old habits, fears, identities, old environments, expectations, old version of you that no longer fits. Becoming the person you imagine isn't about forcing change, it's about closing the gap, one aligned choice at a time. The gap is not the problem. No, the gap is the path. Most people try to change their life through action alone, but action without identity alignment doesn't stick. The person you imagine thinks differently, speaks differently, decides differently. Honestly, they move differently, believes differently. To become them, you must adopt their identity before you adapt their behavior. Ask yourself, how does a future me think? What does a future me believe? What does a future me tolerate? What does a future me choose daily? When your identity shifts, your behavior follows naturally. Becoming the person you imagine doesn't happen in one big leap, it happens in micro choices. So celebrate your little wins because they matter. Micro choices like choosing discipline over delay, choosing honesty over hiding. Micro choices like choosing boundaries over burnouts, courage over comfort, choosing alignment over approval, choosing action over overthinking. And I know that part a lot. Every small action is a vote for the person you're becoming. And the more the votes you cast, the stronger that identity becomes. To become the person you imagine, you must realize and release the version of you that keeps you small. The version that doubts, delays, shrinks, overthink, the version that pleases people, settles, avoids, and apologizes for everything, anything, and apologize for wanting more. This version of you isn't wrong. Don't get me wrong. This version of you is okay, but okay is not what you need right now. They were necessary, they protected you, they helped you, you survived by them, you lived thus far by them. They're not just enough to take you forward, they cannot lead you into your next level. Becoming requires releasing, releasing requires courage, courage requires truth. Acting as if is not pretending, it's practicing. Practicing the mindset, practicing the habit, practicing the boundaries, practicing the confidence, practicing the energy of the person you imagine. You don't wait to become them, you practice being them. And one day the practice becomes natural. The natural becomes normal, the normal becomes you. I like that. Picture the person you keep imagining. See their posture, see how they walk, feel their energy, sense their confidence, notice their clarity. That person is not separate from you. They are you, without the fear, without the doubt, without the hesitation. And now I have you a question to ask yourself. What is one choice I can make today that aligns with the person I keep imagining? Make that choice, honor that choice, let it guide you forward. Because the moment you choose to align with your imagined self, you begin to become them. This is Elevate Daily with Lucy, and I love you.